Hello and welcome to today's video. My name's Debra Lilley and I'm responsible for customer success at InnoApps. Today I'm going to talk about EPM and why I think it's the Swiss Army knife for the finance office. InnoApps is a global Oracle-only systems integrator where we help our customers to implement and run their Oracle technology. And I think the biggest testament to that is that we also use Oracle, including EPM. I'm responsible for customer success at InnoApps, but I'm also an Oracle ACE Director, which is the highest level of their Advocates program, and I'm a guest author for the Technology Agnostic ERP Today publication. In my last video, I was joined by Kate Hutchinson from Oracle, and we discussed Oracle's EPM offering and the value that it adds to organizations in the mid-market. I said that I think of EPM as the Swiss Army knife for the finance office, and today I'm going to drill into that. The things you'd expect it to do: helping with your month-end close by consolidation and finalizing your financial results, and to help you plan, budget, and report on your organization. But I really want to talk about some of the other things that this really flexible toolset can help achieve for your organization. And I try and bring that to life with some examples from our customers. We're going to explain why the assumption that you can only use it with Oracle's finance systems is false, understand some of the things that EPM can bring, and talk about how you can learn how it can help you with your specific challenges. In the title of this webinar, I'm comparing EPM to a Swiss Army knife, which was a multi-use tool designed for Army officers to help them achieve many things with just one piece of equipment. And I chose this analogy, and I love analogies, because I believe Oracle's EPM offering brings just as many opportunities to the finance office and beyond. EPM, Enterprise Performance Management, is the business processes that helps organizations plan, budget, and report on performance. It can also help you consolidate and finalize their financial results. And I think that Kate went into that in quite a lot of detail in our last video. But when people think about EPM, month-end close is always top of that list, and the things that you need to do to prepare your organization: reporting, consolidating different parts of your business, transacting between different legal entities, translating currencies. But if you think about what you're doing, you're actually taking data from perhaps many different systems, consolidating and transforming it, perhaps with many different resources. And then you're creating reports or new transactions that your finance systems can use in a controlled and automatic way. So we populate EPM with data from systems of record, from modern cloud applications through our legacy technology and good old spreadsheets. And then we use algorithms, policies, human intervention to get to the final position that we need as quickly as possible. Oracle EPM can also connect your strategy with planning and execution. Take away some of those spreadsheets that go around your organization and do it in one system with controls and notifications where someone can manage the process, collect all of the data, and give you a budget that can be revised and approved centrally and then uploaded into your finance system. So I talked a lot about data coming from multiple sources, and that alludes to my first myth-busting point. You don't have to be an Oracle Financials organization to use their EPM. And to get to that point, I want to explore a bit about the history of EPM. In 2007, Hyperion was the #1 EPM product available. Oracle recognized that many of their financial customers were using Hyperion, and as part of their strategy to build the next generation of applications, they acquired Hyperion. It gave them the intellectual property that they needed, but it also gave them the customer base. And many of those customers were not Oracle Financials or their eBusiness Suite customers. So under Oracle's Applications Unlimited policy, their customers can and still use Hyperion today. Oracle has continued to enhance and support the product set, and we at InnoApps are actually supporting many of those customers who still successfully use Hyperion against whatever financial systems they use. Oracle took that intellectual property and invested much research and development, and then they delivered a cloud offering, which today is known as Oracle Cloud EPM. It's modular, and so those tools are together, and you can configure and use the ones that you need. So we're not talking about financial planning, we're not talking about consolidation as separate offerings, we're talking about one platform, modular, and you choose the components that you want. My Swiss Army knife. So in the same way that not all Hyperion customers are Oracle Financials users, you don't need to be an Oracle Financials customer to use Oracle EPM. We have a customer and we manage their Oracle technology, and they asked us to implement EPM for them, which they use today with IFS. So they are not an Oracle Financials customer and they successfully use Oracle EPM. If you are an Oracle Financials organization, then all of the integration, the loading of the data into EPM is fully automated. This ease of integration and rich functionality means that most Oracle Financials customers do also use Oracle EPM, but they are not mutually exclusive. One trend I see a lot is customers who want to move to modern cloud technology for financial systems, but this isn't their first priority. Oracle EPM has given them benefits today and the first step towards that cloud strategy. They're using Cloud EPM that has no tech stack barrier to entry, so they don't need to buy and commission hardware to get going. It's cloud, they can just start, and they're getting the benefits of that whilst retaining their legacy finance systems. We're working with several organizations who've adopted this strategy. They plan to move to Oracle Cloud Financials over time, but they've adopted EPM now or are looking at it in the near future. And they've got other benefits as well. Oracle have taken some of the technology that they acquired from Hyperion and embedded it into their Oracle Financials. So the tools that accountants use for querying and reporting in EPM the same tools that they will eventually use in Cloud Financials. So back a bit to my history lesson, the Hyperion product was based on a technology called Essbase, which has the ability to slice and dice data in many different ways. And there are many organizations that use that technology for all sorts of uses. If you've booked a flight or you've looked at the different prices for a flight and wonder how the airline caters for or knows that there's a football match on Saturday, there's a school holiday or a public holiday, or whatever it is that they're determining what price we should pay at a particular time on a particular day, the chances is that it's Essbase that's doing that calculation. It's a really powerful technology. Oracle's strategy in its cloud applications is to secure the application back end and ensure that you, the organization, cannot customize or change what they deliver and maintain. And that's key to the cloud promise of continuous innovation. These are pushed out rather than taken, a bit like the applications on your phone. So you cannot allow organizations to fiddle with that code that Oracle are delivering. But Oracle have also, in a very controlled way, allowed organizations to extend these applications using the same technology that they've developed them in. So this is true in Oracle EPM. And these are what I would call the lesser known tools in that Swiss Army knife that you may not have considered. You can build models that takes data from other systems, transforms and develops that data through your algorithms or human intervention, and use that resulting data for reporting or transactions. So the same way that they're doing it for the well-known tools like consolidation, like planning and budgeting, but we can build out for you other needs for your organization. So let's explore a couple of those examples that we've built for organizations with this tool set. We have a public sector organisation that have a statutory reporting requirement to government. It takes their complex business model and requires it to be sliced in a completely different way. Now they have that reporting in a fraction of the time, fully automated, and with the error-prone human effort that they previously relied on completely removed. It's a real value to that organisation, and it was done using the EPM toolset. We have a construction organisation that have to do multiple estimates for project completion, and we used EPM to allow each of the project organisations to provide and model these multiple scenarios and then upload the most relevant one to their project system. We have a service organisation in the US, and they make information available to their team managers in EPM that previously they had no access to, and it enables them to upload service information that can be transformed into journal transactions by finance in an automated fashion. The Swiss Army knife isn't limited to financials. That same construct of taking data and being able to use it in a way that you need it and then do something with the results also applies to other parts of your business. Oracle have over time provided modules for workforce planning, allowing HR to determine what they need, and then you can use that in financial planning as well as their people planning. We have a university that's using this toolset to look at the implications on student accommodation with the changing scenarios of their student population. By modelling these scenarios, they can look at what the accommodation they need, but also the projected income for their planning. One fast evolving area of EPM is your environment, social and governance, or ESG reporting, where you can hold all the data that you need to report on with confidence and the KPIs relevant to your organisation for ESG. So I hope that in this short presentation I've given you some ideas of thought around what Oracle EPM can do. It's a world-class multiple toolset that can help not only with your financial close, but also your planning and budgeting, regardless of the finance system that you're using. But it can do so much more. It can be your first step to a cloud strategy with benefits from day one and a multi-tool that can be used to solve organisation or industry requirements. What I'd like to do is offer you the chance to explore this further. And if you'd like to discuss your challenges and look at your roadmap, then I'm offering a remote session where the relevant people in your organisation can spend an hour or two with myself or someone in our team and talk about those challenges and how you can use EPM in your roadmap. I hope you found this short presentation useful, and if you've got any questions or if you'd like to take up that roadmap offer, then please contact me. Thank you for listening.